EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Evian Resort Golf Club in France, it's opening round coverage of the French Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. We pick up the action now at the par 3 second. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Too much. That is over the back of the green, and that is out of bounds. Set from the bunker. This is fifth shot.
Just a short bunker shot. So open your feet up, open the club face up, little splash out.
It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. Onward now to the 355-yard par 4 third. It is drivable for long hitters, but very difficult to hold this long but narrow green. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. And that'll do just fine. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. It is plainly obvious here where you don't want to hit it off the tee. Lake Geneva's pretty to look at, but you don't want to be in that direction because that's trouble over there. Trees and the OB markers. Hit it down the left side. You can see the way the fairway cants to the right. That'll put you in good position. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
One of the toughest approach shots we'll have here at Evian. On a sloping fairway, we're on the side of the mountain to an elevated green, so really you have to have a high ball flight.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. That's going to move him back to 4 over. Next up, the 187-yard par 3 fifth. Water guarding the front and right of the green. So club selection to carry that hazard is paramount. Left side of the green is where you want to be. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Nope. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at +4. This is a really nice driving hole, the par 4/6 at 406 yards. Almost every player likes to hit a little bit of a baby draw when you have to, and this is the hole to do it. Get it down there, avoid those fairway bunkers on the left, and you have a good chance to make a birdie here.
Well, somehow the ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, and position A has been found in the fairway, but this next part of the challenge is a creative one because there's plenty of slopes you can work with on this green.
No, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
That's not quite dead from there. That is a good distance short. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. 559 yards, 7th is a good par 5. It's the first one here at Evian. It's a chance to get home in 2 with 2 good shots and maybe get out of here with an eagle 3. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
What a cracking drive. Found the fairway, which creates a great opportunity here at this par 5 7th to take the screen on in 2.
That is a really good shot on in 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Yeah, on putts this long, so hard to gauge the speed, and that's maybe about what you'd expect. 10-foot putt left. Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. We come now to yet another par 3 on the front side at Evian, the 211-yard 8th. This green, one of the narrowest on the course, so accuracy and distance control are required. Okay, safely aboard. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this has a pretty clear right-to-left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing up the front side here at Evian with a 524-yard par 5 9th. Chance to gain a stroke or two before the turn. It is reachable into, but you must find the fairway off the tee. Birdie, maybe even eagle, are there for the taking. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Iona, a second coming up.
It's a wonderful par 5, a great way to finish the front nine on a high. That sweeping from left to right demands a fade, but with this central pin position, anything landing at the front of the green has a chance of getting close.
It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5, the second, you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Well, I think he was being extra careful with that one, but it turns out a little too careful. It's been an eventful front nine, but this for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to mean this is a 3 over 38 here on this front side. We begin the backside here at the Evian Resort with the 412-yard par 410. Dogleg right, you can use driver and try and fly the trees on the right side of the fairway, but with the safe play, we'll see a 3-wood and short iron into the green.
They've all been going straight up until that one. A little bit of a test coming up.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll hold steady at +3. Here we are at the 352-yard par 4 11. Uphill, dogleg left. Drivable for long hitters, that's right, if they can draw it around that corner. 5 bunkers on the right side of the fairway. The only real trouble off the tee. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. From just off the fairway, down the Noda.
118 left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. No, you got to get it there. Just didn't do it. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. We come now to the 437-yard par 4 12th. best play off the tee is to fly the bunkers on the left side of this right-to-left sloping fairway, giving you a good angle to the green. Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Ooh, boy, that's not even going to get in the right area code of this hole. Way, way short. Just 5 feet left. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. This is a demanding par 4, and it is the longest one on the golf course here at Evian. The 13th is 503 yards, dogleg to the left, and you have bunkers on either side of the fairway. If you do smother this one and hit it left, you tug it, that's trouble over there. You're probably not going to get home in 2. So the ideal spot is on that right side. That'll give you a good angle into this green. This one starting a little bit left.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 6 over. Coming up on the longest par 3 on the course, the 244-yard 14th. Elevated tee looking down on a green protected on the right by 3 bunkers. Wind can be a factor here, so club selection is critical. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Now a third. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Up next, the 529-yard par 5 15th. Narrow fairway sloping right to left demands an accurate tee shot. Long hitters can reach into, but beware that bunker guarding the front of the green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
And you can't ask for more from a tee shot here on 15. A great angle now to take on those 2 fairway bunkers on the high point. Carry those and you'll get a hop down towards the green.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll hold steady at 7 over par. We start our finishing stretch at Evian Resort with yet another par 3, 151-yard 16. Elevated tee looking down on a green with 2 bunkers at the back and a small pond on the left. Once again, wind can make club selection crucial. Oh, that needs to go. That is a bit unlucky. It needed a little more behind it, but once it got rolling backwards, it was just not going to stop. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his 3rd shot now at the par 3. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. On On to the final 2 holes here at Evian Resort, starting with the par 4 17th. It's only 335 yards, so it's possible to get this close. However, those trees to the right have been known to knock down attempts to drive this green, and the sloped area left of the putting surface is nothing but trouble. Iona, a second coming up.
And it's a solid start to the 17th. Good tee shot opening up the green, all the way uphill, so be careful that you've got enough club.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. You love a finishing hole where you can make something happen, where you can do something memorable. That is the 18th here at Evian. It's 478 yards, and it's not a par 4. It is a par 5. So definitely a good chance to get it home in 2 and maybe make that eagle and be smiling all the way to the clubhouse. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this short.
And this is looking really good. Okay, you like to see that. It has been a tough day, no question about it, but that was a bright spot, Frank.
Well, it was like it was raining through most of the day, and then all of a sudden the sun popped out, because this is a total change.
Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina, we present live opening round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. This is a good opening hole here at Quail Hollow. It's a sharp dogleg to the right. You want to land it beyond the dogleg to that sort of elevated landing zone. From there, you have a much better chance to attack what is a long and narrow green. Good luck. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nope. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Now to the second hole, the par 4. And Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
This is left all the way.
Well, after bogeying the opening hole, missing the fairway at the second, definitely a problem straight out of the gate.
Second shot for him now at the second. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par.
Start of this golf course, Frank, asking the players to hit some quality shots. T2 green, third is no different.
Exactly. You get a dogleg right, then you get a dogleg left, and now you get a straightaway par 4 with just one bunker on the right side. It's 320 yards to get past that bunker. Needless to say, it needs to be avoided. But then the second shot's played downhill. But it's right there in front of you.
Solid. A good drive in the fairway. Now from just under 170 out, this is second. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in a bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 2 over par. They're now at our first par 3 at Quail Hollow, the 167-yard fourth. Cover the 3 bunkers guarding the front. Hold that green. You'll be putting for birdie. Okay, good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4. 12 feet still to go. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is.
Back to another par 4, the 5th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
It's a dogleg right that goes back up the hill, which it should have been a wide fairway, but what Fazio did that was, I think, very, very clever. He put one bunker on the left side, as you can see, that is about 330 yards to get past it, and those 2 bunkers on the right. So what was a wide fairway has all of a sudden shrunk down to the position exactly where you want to hit it.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Just a little under 120 yards will get you to the front of the green, but it's 1-3-2 if you're going to go for the flag. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Strap in, folks, because we have arrived at a par 3 that is all you can handle. 249 yards, 6th, better than 230 yards to the front of the green with bunkers front and back. Good luck. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 6th, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. And brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. Interesting part of the golf course, the long 3 and then the short 5 and now a short par 4. How gettable is this one, Frank?
I think you need your Sunday best, Rich, maybe a little bit of help, but even the strategy of laying up here is quite interesting. The 2 bunkers on the left, well staggered, and that big gaping bunker in the front right of the green. It's really how well you're swinging. I'd give it a crack. Take the head cover off.
That one looking a little right.
That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4/8, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving this one. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Frank, what's ahead now on this approach shot at the long par 4 9th?
What's in favour for the player, Rich, is the fact that both the left and the right side of the green slope back towards the middle. So you can almost use them like sideboards.
And that not quite going to hold the green, but that'll be okay. to 1 under. Start of the inward 9. It is the long par 5 10th. It is not quite at 600 yards, but it's close, Frank, and it's a good hole.
It is. Fortunately, it plays a little downhill, so as long as you avoid that bunker on the left side, you might be able to chase that second shot on the green. Everything just funnels away.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 1 under par. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Yeah, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of the fairway bunker. And just see that saw out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. It's another really pretty hole, and there's so many here at Quail Hollow. It's just so lush. Not a ton of trouble here on this par 4. You're not getting the fairway off the tee. Again, it's a green light situation. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
$18-footer. The pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. So, a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par.
Par 3, 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. You know, Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot of the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Now it's on to the 14th, another drivable par 4. This one measuring under 350 yards. Water all along the left side of the fairway. A long, slender green awaits. No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Just 5 feet left. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 2 under. We now come to the final par 5 of the day, the picturesque 577-yard 15th dogleg left with a second shot over water. This hole is not for the faint of heart. And that will do just fine. Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. So after reaching the green in 2, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. That's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of this green. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So, Frank, downhill shot, what's the right way to play it?
Well, normally downhill, you're also reducing the amount of loft. So you got two choices, either hit a little bit easier or actually take a little bit more loft. A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at -3. Next up is Quail Hollow's signature hole, the 190-yard par 3 17. Tee shot playing almost entirely over water to a peninsula green. The bunker on the right collects many bailout tee shots, inviting disaster with a poorly executed explosion shot. A tester, to say the least. Probably scared off by the water, and with good reason, as that is safe, but in the rough. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
148 yards left to the hole, pin in the right front.
It's a good shot, but it does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
13 feet away. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will be an opening round of 69, 2 under par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second-round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Out front, it's Max Homa. He shows the way at 7 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Yeah, bunkers all around this first hole, and that will lead to an early test.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, off the flagstick. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
It's now his second from just off the fairway. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just run to the next tee.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that won't help the cause one bit. Arriving now at the 483-yard par 4 third, avoid the fairway bunker in the landing zone on the right, and birdie is a possibility. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay the third.
155 to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He moves it to 2 under par. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship. This fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Oh, that's a good-looking shot just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. From about 8 feet. Oh, that just skirts the outside edge. That's a tough break. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. Here's another really good par 4, 449-yard fifth, and what's crucial here is to split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area right at the dogleg to the right. If you're able to do that, good chance to make a birdie. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
152 to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Well, like the old saying goes, never up, never in, and that definitely applies here.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. Coming off that hard par 3 here now, a chance to make a good score, maybe even an eagle if everything goes right.
There's a great opportunity on this par 5, Rich, as you stated. I'll start at the green on this one for a change. If you look at the big ridge in that green, you can use that as a backstop. So now when you look at that tee shot and you're just trying to avoid those bunkers on the left off the tee, you don't have to kill it off the tee. As long as you've got some sort of club in there that you can comfortably fly the water with, use that ridge to its advantage.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Nope, good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7th. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, you have a good chance to get home in 2.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. That's it. Two solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5. Comfortably on for 2.
Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Try to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly, but I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. So this one going to have to carry a long way. Distance control a factor there. That is out of the sand, but right into the rough. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8, and that's going to drop him to 2 under. From a drivable par 4 to a long par 4, we finished the outward 9 with a 505-yard 9. Avoid the fairway bunker on the right, and you'll have a good look at a green flanked by 2 bunkers. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Here at the ninth, as that will save par, and that will mean it's
now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close.
There's a nice layout bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
This one moving left here for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. This par 4 11th at 462 yards with a slight dogleg to the left is all about positioning, and with one good tee shot, you carry the corner and avoid that bunker right at the elbow, you're going to be able to attack and maybe walk off with a birdie 3. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is.
Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
102 yards to the front, 109 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. 208-yard 13. Carry the bunker front left. The chance of birdie is yours. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Now some touch needed here for his second. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Here's another chance. Chance to be a hero. It's a par 4, and it's just under 350 yards. Give it some thought. You're feeling limber, and you're launching them a long ways. How about this par 4? Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. 15th hole to par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. It is one of the more famous stretches, or should I say infamous stretches in golf. It depends on how you play it. We start at the 16th hole. 16, 17, and 18. They call it the Green Mile, and it begins with the 506-yard par 4 16. And that will get into the bunker at the right elbow of this 16th fairway. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
That's a good strike and a very good result.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And he may need to give this just a little extra. He's going straight up the hill, but otherwise fairly painless.
This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back.
So much can happen here at the 17th, par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost, and it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim at 2 straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or 2 on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he's going to stay 2 back. Our day at beautiful Quail Hollow ends with a 494-yard par 4 18. Downhill tee shot is framed with a nasty bunker on the right and the stream on the left side. The uphill second shot can still land in the stream on the left,
so delicacy is required. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. This is a 19-foot putt. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And so after the opening round, 69, one better here. It's a 68 for round 2. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely